Sorry, boomers, it's official. This generation of first home buyers has it much, much tougher. A new report claims that 2022 is the worst time to buy a home in 65 years. Infometrics says it's the result of a perfect storm of factors, including record house prices, inflation, and limited further potential for growth. So if you do manage to buy a home this year, expect a third of your income tied up in the mortgage for the next 25 years. Leighton Hakel reports.
Owning a home has been a Kiwi dream for generations.
Yeah, don't like renting.
Want to, absolutely. Likelihood, not so much.
And different generations of first home buyers will tell you they had it tough.
When I was young and bought a home, I thought that was the worst time to buy a house.
I stopped looking. It was a little bit depressing, to be honest.
But that long-running debate between baby boomers and millennials as to who had it tougher may have just been settled. A new report from Infometrics declares this year the toughest time to buy a first home since the 50s.
It's absolutely true. I've got 3 kids and it's a battle for them.
The report analysed 70 years' worth of data, looking at mortgage rates, inflation, income growth, house prices and house price changes. And if you're buying now,
you're not going to make much money on your property and you're going to have to spend a lot of your income paying the mortgage.
Kenan says young people getting into the housing market are effectively signing themselves up for a lifetime of debt. They're facing initial mortgage repayments equal to half their income, and the lift in mortgage rates, well, that isn't helping either.
It has been something of a perfect storm that's come together to drive conditions to where they are now.
I don't think we've ever seen it as tough, certainly not in my lifetime.
Deputy Prime Minister Grant Robertson acknowledges that, but thinks the government is helping.
We know that at the moment it is tough. It has been very tough with house prices very high. We've intervened to try to level the playing field.
And while house prices are dropping, the report says the only realistic pathway to home ownership for many is the bank of mum and dad. But there is a glimmer of hope.
Interest rates are still relatively low, and we are seeing a little bit of a softening in the property market, so that's positive.
A positive sign that Infometrics says must be backed up with more government action. Leighton Hakel, Newshub.